Hello everyone, this is your friendly neighborhood RBG Rogue Entity here, and today I'm bringing you a post-commentary video of me doing Shaolin Shuffle, the Easter egg on Director's Cut. As you can see, I've already completed it before, but I didn't record it because I was doing a practice one and I ended up beating it. So, doing a post-commentary of this video because it didn't record when I initially wanted it recorded. So, for some reason the mic wasn't working, but alright. So we're starting off the game, as you can clearly see, and right here I'm trying to let everybody else know that, like, you know, that by round 5 I have to get a lot of the stuff done, like opening up the map and turning on the power and getting everything pretty much set up before round 5, so that by round 5 all I have to do is the Kung Fu cheese stuff and stuff like that. Sadly, I don't know why, but it didn't record my voice when I had the mic to my remote. But as you can see, I make my way to the first power switch that's pretty close to spawn, which is by the fountain. I turn it on, bada bing, bada boom. Then next I decide to go back, and my logic was try to get to all the power switches as quickly as possible. I don't know why, but you know, it was round 1. I figured might as well get that over and done with, because in the later rounds I'm not gonna want to be getting chased by zombies and having to open doors to make my way around and escape, you know. But as you can see, I'm opening the doors, just, you know, having a good time. I hope everybody else is having a good time watching this video. It's gonna be fun watching it, being that I've already played it, so to do a post commentary of this video is going to be kind of funny. But whatchamacallit, alright, so I already turned on the power at the roof, and from there I decide, you know what, let me try to get a fast, oh, no, not yet. I'll do that later, I know that for sure, but yeah, I was thinking about it, but then I was just like, I guess, nah, I could do that later. Want to open all the doors first. So as you can see, I make my way down to the dance floor. Then I open that door, and then I open the door to the last subway station. And this is where I was like, you know what, let me check the film reel. Bam, the film reel was there. So I was like, you know what, let me check if the pink cat poster is there, and it wasn't there. Kill the zombies because I don't want to take too long in a round. And then from here I ended the first round. So I was like, alright, we're making some progress, you know. I'm not trying to stale this this gameplay, this Shaolin Shuffle Easter egg play any more slower than what it has to. So I make my way through the Rat King's lair to get the coin that will open up the Pack-a-Punch room. And there, bada bing, I got the coin, which is always underneath the Tough Enough machine. I make my way back up through the spawn area, since it's round 2, and I checked to see if the pink cat poster was there. It's there. Bam, got it. We're already done with opening Pack-a-Punch, so I make my way to get the katana, because I would like to have the katana at first, because every kill you get with the katana is like doing a melee kill, so you get 130 points each. So I was like, that will definitely help with the point grind as we continue on this game. Also, let me just say that happy Halloween. Yes, it is Halloween, and I would like to have this recorded and uploaded during Halloween, so if you guys see this on the day of Halloween, there you go. Happy Halloween, everybody. Hope everyone's having a good time today. I won't unfortunately be dressing up for the occasion, just for the simple fact that I don't really celebrate many holidays anymore. It's just due to just past experiences and stuff like that. But now I make my way to the magic wheel, see if I could get me a high fire rate gun that's Pack-a-Punch, because that'll save me a lot of money and time. And I get a sniper. Oh boy. So I'm like, okay, let's try to do this shit again. See, got my katana. That's gonna be, oh, I get the wreck. Well, not the wreck, the R3K, but its epic form is the wreck. Oh, I got the nunchucks, and I was like, damn, I could have used that too, but I don't need it. I have the katana, so don't really need that. and then I get the rocket. I'm like, what the hell? What am I gonna use a rocket for, you know? But then I get the spaceman. I'm like, all right, let me try to see if I can find the next magic wheel point. And as you can see, I find it. It's somewhere by the Black Cat Dojo. So I make my way over there. I already ended the round, so it's already about to be round 3. See, I'm trying to keep the rounds going slowly but surely, you know, because I don't want to stay out in round 1 and then just run around. Also, I need the points to keep hitting the pack-a-punch. So I'm like, whoa, where is it? I thought it was at the other magic wheel by that alley, but it wasn't. It was actually up here on the roof. So I hit it up, and I end up getting a stallion. I recently got the epic version, the Beastkeeper of the stallion, so I was like, cool, that's cool. I don't need it. Then I got the Titan. I was like, alright, I'm set. Got my fast rate weapon, I got my Kendall, and I got the katana. So here I go, just trying to kill as many zombies as I can as quickly as possible, because I am time limited to how many to how long I can have the internet on before it disconnects me. So I run out of bullets and I start using the katana. As you can see, it's very easy to kill zombies. It's like a slice. It's like you're like almost like a ninja or a samurai, just swinging a sword around. But I use my Kendalls just to try to rank up more points. I get a carpenter there, which also helps with getting me some more points, even though I think it's like 200 points you get. But either way, so I'm back with the katana. I'm just running around, staying near the Black Cat Dojo so that the zombie isn't respawning every single second. Then I was like, you know what, it's taking too long, so I'm gonna make the boombox. So I end up picking up some of the tiles for the boombox trap. Start looking for them. If you didn't already know, there's one on top of the paint can, one in the staircase, one by the big wheel looking thing. Kill the zombie there. And then there's one by a pile of bricks. So once you collect all 3 of those pieces, you put them together, and then a boombox should appear. I don't stop by to see the boombox appear, but it's there. But then I was like, you know what, let me actually get it. So I get it, bam, that's how you get the boombox. So, you know, kill this zombie, it ends the 3rd round. We're making some good progress, you know. See, I already have director's cut, all my perks. I mean, if you hadn't read the title beforehand, now you know I have director's cut. So it's round 4, and I'm knowing that, like, you know, I have to start, you know, being prepared to actually start doing some Easter egg steps. So I pick up some cash. The cash was pretty good. Yeah, just same old stuff, just killing zombies, trying to get the round to end, you know. I'm not sure if you guys are going to be able to hear me through this mic. I'll definitely find out when, after I'm done with this recording and stuff. I don't want to, like, you know, not finish with this recording, because I want to do this one straight through run. It only took me about like an hour or so to do this Easter egg, so I won't have to be talking for long. But yeah, so I'm waiting for the last zombie, and I'm just like, what the hell, where is the zombie? So I started just rebuilding barriers. I know it could be kind of productive to like doing that, but I ended up finding a zombie, but it wasn't even the last one. So I'm like, alright, where the hell is this last zombie at? Because, oh, I killed that one, thought that was it. Nope, but I picked up that C4 because I'm going to need it for one of the Easter egg steps. But, you know, I will be uploading, hopefully, like 2 videos coming up. This one being included in the future, if not on Halloween Day, which I would like it to be on Halloween Day. I'm going to have special music if you haven't already started listening to it. It was produced by RichKillerBeats. You know, check him out. He has a great YouTube channel. He uploads beats like almost at least once every week or once every other week. So he's always making fresh beats. There you go. I end up that round though. And so I talked to... damn it. Hold on, give me a second. Hello? Yeah, that was just a random phone call from auto messaging. I really hate that. But as you can see, I already just started trying to level up my chi, my karate chi, kung fu chi, whatever, with the tiger style, so that I could get the shuriken, so that I could do the first actual step of the Easter egg. Yeah, I know there's so many freaking little steps. And which is to get the shuriken so I can shoot the rat cages. But as you can also see, I start opening up the map even more with the Konfuchi, because I like to have my map for the most part open all over so that I have free reign to escape, make shortcuts and all that stuff, because that really makes this Easter egg go by quicker. And so I'm about to head to the roof to open up the vent opening and then the rooftop opening here, like so. Yeah, still double XP, so get like 500 XP per every door being open and stuff. Make my way to the pink cat, and then I open that portal door, and then I'm like, you know what, I already have the poster, might as well open that, save myself some time later in the future. I make my way down to the second train station, still killing zombies, trying to rank up my chi, kill another zombie, and then I end up getting the rank 1 for the shuriken. So I go into that same portal to walk back to the Black Cat Dojo so I could talk to Pam Grier, my bad, and I activate the first step, which a bunch of rat cages are going to spawn. You're supposed to hit them with the shuriken, and then you have to follow the rat. So I move my way down to an open area so that I can at least run around. I follow the rat takes me through heebie-jeebies. I'm like, alright, I know. Oh, and then I almost got stuck. I was like, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, but then I end up making it through. I continue to follow the cat through the back alley with the parking spaces. And then I believe, yep, it goes to that rat cage. So I shoot that rat cage and it takes me right back to the other way. And I'm like, oh my god, at least keep it circular or something. That made me go back and forth, back and forth. So I followed the rat. I almost thought the rat went into heebie-jeebies, but in actuality it just went right past me. As you can see, I almost got killed there. That's why you always have to check your back like every so often, and it takes me to the spawn area, where the rat cage for this area is going to be on the second floor. Excuse me for yawning, man. Tired. But yeah, then I open that one, and then we make our way all the way to the other side of the map. I really don't like this step. It's very time consuming. It's not, I don't know, it just feels like you're like procrastinating almost. Like it just feels like you're just wasting time waiting for these darn rats to like catch up and like do something, you know. But whatchamacallit, so I stay here by the pink cat, and I just stay there and wait for the rat. Then I was like, you know what, let me also make the sentry gun turns, because I could use that for the boss battle. I hear the rat, I'm like, okay, there's the rat. So I follow the rat just to make sure where it's gonna stop, so that once I end the round, I can just immediately go for that rat cage. As you can see, I pick up some cash, I keep killing zombies, you know, same thing. I put the sentry gun tile piece over here because I would like to make that before the round ends. I check the other spot, it's not there. So I check there, it's there, so I end up picking up the tile, placing it there, and then we're only missing one more piece. And since we checked the other two previous, it by, you know, process of elimination, it's over here. On top of that little thing, gave me a little trouble trying to pick it up. I end up picking it up nonetheless. I shoot the zombie, trying to kill it, see if the round will end. Kill two zombies and it didn't end. I kill this zombie and it finally ends. So I rush back to the sentry gun table so that I can at least make that trap while I still have some breath space. Wait for the gourd to respawn. I pick it up, I use it to continue the rat cages process. So I shoot it and it takes me over. So I open that door just to make sure that the rat doesn't go through there, and then I can't go through it. It's also the roller skating room, so I was like, damn, but alright, I can manage with this. And so I hit them all to the best of my ability. The rat went into that cage, so now I'm heading to just following it. And I believe this is the last thing I had to do in terms of the rat cages. I think, because I'm pretty sure it goes to here. I ended up ending the round because, you know, they still kill you or kill themselves. Regardless, I pick up the max ammo. The rat's still going through this way, so it wasn't there. Getting a little bit ahead of myself. Spoiler alert. But whatchamacallit, so I follow it. It takes me to heebie-jeebies. It's not spoiler alert, actually. I was just straight up wrong. I was really wrong. Because it takes me to this rat cage. I shoot it. Then it already initiates the little orange or gold circle. I call it gold. It doesn't really look orange, but yellow or gold. And this is where you have to kill zombies within the circle, because it's like a big soul jar, or like a soul something, where you got soul box, where you gotta fill the circle with zombie souls. Using the katana is really easy for this part. Like, all you're doing is slashing and dashing everywhere. But yeah, haven't been really getting much likes or views on my videos. I mean, I get it, people are busy, and like, these videos tend to be like an hour long or so, but it would be pretty nice though to at least leave a like and all that. But anyway, so I finished that soul orb, not soul orb, soul circle thing. So I wait for the karate ninjas to spawn, and they start spawning inside Heebie-Jeebie. And then what comes out, so I start slashing and dashing. Damn me, man, I'm so tired. And damn, I need something to drink. Give me a second. But as you can see, I'm just killing the karate zombies. I almost die. I'm like, holy crap, holy crap, holy crap. I don't want to die, but that happened to be the last karate ninja. And I end up picking the locker key. So I just go through the portal here by the back alley. Go through there because the locker you have to open up is that very same train station, as you can see, where the Chinese symbols or Japanese symbols are at. And then I run to the other portal that will lead me to the rooftop on the other side of the map, because there's Chinese symbols that you have to hit in order, and specific ones as well. So as you can see over here, you have to shoot the one farthest to the left, or the left one. I paused because somebody was calling me. I think it was my girlfriend. And so I had to hit her up because I didn't want her to feel ignored or anything like that, even though she, I think by this point, didn't know I was streaming, but I was just telling her that I was streaming. So
This is RBGXRoguEntityX.
So much better. Sorry about it. I have some like dry throat going on. But as you can see, I make my way to the back side of the map, or the north side of the map actually. And I make my way through the little park area to go to this bathroom here. I was planning on shooting it, but then the zombie came, so I was like, you know what, I'm gonna kill it, get more points. And then you're supposed to shoot the second symbol farthest to the left. And so then you make your way back up to the fountain, then you shoot the left, and then the middle, and then bam, a gong initiated, which means you've completed the first step of the main Easter egg. And now I take out my tie-in, and I'm ready to face the first Rat King mini boss battle. You have to face him 3 times for this Easter egg. So as you can see, he spawns. I start shooting him in the face because I don't give a crap. And I thought he would have been dead already, but I was like, holy crap, he's not dying. So I move myself back to the Black Cat Dojo, but by the time I do that, he's already dead. Just took a little bit longer than my practice run did. And so I was gonna talk to Pam Grier, but there were zombies coming at me. I tried talking to her, didn't really work, so I had to do it again. There was an ammo clip, so I was like, get it from my Titan, talk to her again, and then I finally get it. So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna kill some of the zombies so that not many are chasing after me. I check in the Black Cat Dojo, not there. So for these symbols, there's 13 potential locations around the map that the symbol could spawn, but you only need to find it 6 times. So I make my way around the map, looking for it. I end up going back into the little disco lounge, whatever, the Inferno lounge. I mean, check up on the rooftops. It's not by the water tower. By checking the vents, and it's there. It is right there. You can clearly see that it's right there. So I shoot that one. I check the water tower again because you never know what to spawn there. Then I jump off the roof onto the little billboard. Well, that little, I don't know what you call those, but checked there, wasn't there. I checked the blue room, wasn't there. So I make my way back, trying to check to all the areas. Basically, that's all I'm doing is just rechecking the same areas that I checked before, because you can never know that it may spawn there. And the quicker you find them, the quicker you can do this Easter egg even faster. It's definitely helpful to do this with 4 people, because 4 people you can designate location areas around the map. And then once somebody says they got one, then they can all look for the other one, and if they have one, it'll be quicker that way. But since I'm doing this solo, I have to do all the running around in the map. More like a running simulator, am I right? For all them Angry Joe fans out there, you know, running simulators. You freaking basically make me pay for a running simulator. But anyway, so I'm still looking for it. As you can see, I had no luck in finding the second symbol. It's not in that little window there. I don't know why I checked there. It only spawns in one of the windows, and that wasn't the window. So I check up on the rooftop over here, and it's not there again. So I make my way down to, I think, the second to last possible location this thing could be in. And sure enough, it's there by the drying clothes. So after I shoot that, again, rinse and repeat. Gotta keep searching for it. Gotta look for it. Damn, did I just get bit by a mosquito? Jesus Christ. I hate mosquitoes. But anyway, I'm still searching for the symbol. I'm not having any luck finding it. I checked the Black Cat Dojo, not there. I check in this little window here. It's not there. But yeah, so this is just continuing on a rinse and repeat sort of a thing. It's not really that hard, it's just very time consuming, like most of the Easter eggs in this damn map. All the steps are mostly freaking excuse me for that burp. But it's mostly time consuming, this damn Easter egg. It's not even like hard, it's just time consuming. But with Director's Cut, it makes it a little bit quicker, but not really. I mean, the only way it makes it a little bit quicker is because now you have stamina up, and I mean, for all intents and purposes, you could just have stamina up without Director's Cut. It will still take you the same amount of time almost. That's also depending if you even remember where all the locations are, but I found the third location, so I ended up checking back up on the roof because, like I said before, it could spawn right up next to the area that it once was. So I checked there, the water tower doesn't have it. So I make my way back, and I'm like, you know what, let me go through the back alleyway and check the cop car. It's not on the cop car. And so I believe, yep, I check heebie-jeebies again, and I believe it's not there still. But yeah, so this is just, you know, constant repeat. You know, you're doing the same thing over and over, and then until you get all 6 of the symbols. But after this, though, after you finish finding all 6 of the symbols, you're supposed to find the phone that's ringing, and then you have to listen to the Morse code and determine what number it's telling you, and that's the no. Then you have to find a poster that has the corresponding number to what the Morse code gave you. But that's going a little bit farther ahead, but you guys are gonna see it eventually. To be quite honest though, I'm wondering if there's anything I can do for my channel to make people wanna visit my channel and actually watch my videos. Like if there's anything I can do to make my channel more accessible to different viewership and stuff like that, definitely do leave a comment down below and let me know what I could do, because you know, I definitely want to make this channel grow. I mean, it's grown since when I started in August, I believe. I had just like 1 or 2 subs, and now I have 22 subs. It's pretty great, pretty cool. And I'm just wishing for it to, you know, continue to grow. You know, I want to hope people, like, I have director's cut. I want to hope people get soul keys and stuff like that. But we'll have to just see then, I guess. But yeah, I continue on checking, and it's still no luck. I'm having no luck finding this darn symbol. So I'm just going around and around and around to do it. If I end up not talking for a short period of time, it's just because my voice is starting to get kind of tired. I know it's only been 26 minutes. Oh, I find it there at Hibby-Jeebies. It's behind that stereo. So I think we're at the 4th symbol by now. Yeah, we're at the 4th symbol. We're just missing 2 more symbols. There's the other one right there. So I end up going to spawn. Then somebody, I think my girlfriend calls, and I'm like, I'm streaming. Like, why don't you know that I'm streaming? And then she's like, I don't care. Like, I've been wanting to talk to you for forever, and I was waiting for you to get up, and you didn't get up, so I want to talk to you. And then she was telling me that she wanted to dress up as one of the characters from Infinite Warfare. But yeah, as you can see, I listened to the Morse code. That was the phone that I had to listen to it for, and the number started off with a 5. The only reason I knew this was because I had a picture of the Morse code translations for numbers on my phone, and all I had to do was listen, and there you go, bam. The poster that had the number 5 was the correct poster. If it wasn't the correct poster, however, it will make you restart the entire thing all over again, which sucks. So it's definitely good to pay attention, even if you have to record it and re-listen to it to confirm what's the number. So after getting the poster, you have to run up to the rooftop. You gotta place it on this little spotlight thing there. And then with the C4 that I picked up, I just throw the C4 into that window. You're supposed to explode it. And then once you do that, then a bunch of karate ninjas are gonna come. There you go, bam. Then you just gotta kill them. But the katana is much easier than doing it with a gun. Maybe even if you have pack-a-punch candles, it will still be just as easy. But there you go, I almost start dying. So I'm like, holy crap, I'm just swinging everywhere like I don't want to die. And then my health regenerates, so I'm like, good. I'm so far so good. And then I beat the last karate ninja, and now I'm searching up, looking at the words that are all confirmed on my phone because I have a picture of that as well. And I believe the letter was a S. So I'm like, okay, the words with the most similar letters was the H. So I checked for the H symbol. I don't think. Yeah, I checked all the areas. Bam, that was an H. It wasn't the correct one. So we end up going to the next letter. It was Y. So the only word that was with a Y was Yeti eyes. And so I look for an E, the E symbol. I'm not going to go into detail about what symbols translate to each letter. You can figure that out on Google. It's pretty easy, but it's the fancy hook is the E. So yeah, that's what I keep doing. I I looked for the T. I'm looking for the T symbol. T symbol was not there. So I'm wondering, yeah, it was that one, just making sure that it was. I do that because I wanted to check. Shoot that. I reload, and apparently when you reload with blue bolts, it hits all the symbols that are around you, and so it restarts it. So I'm like, crap. So it's Z. So the only word with Z is zapper. Or zapper is one of those. So I shoot, I reload, restarts the freaking word all over again. And I'm like, you know what? I can't reload. That's all. I have to be careful. I can't reload. So I get F, and the only word with an F is either fairies or forge freezer. So I look for fairies, which is the letter A, and the symbol corresponding to A is like 2 question marks. Look around the map. It's not there, so that means I had to be forge freezer, and that ends up being the word that I had to spell. So I'm gonna take a little break of not talking. But yeah, that's the word I'm spelling out right here is forge freeze. So give me a second. But yeah, so enjoy the gameplay of me just spelling out the word.
This is RKBeats.
And there you go, I'm back. But yeah, as you can see, I just finished spelling out forge freeze. You heard the gong. That means you completed the second step to the Easter egg. Whoop-de-doo, yeah. But now you have to run up to this rooftop here. You're gonna see a little symbol there on the floor, and then he spawns on the opposite side. I don't know who thought that was a good idea. But yeah, and then I shoot him in the face, and I'm already expecting that this gun is not gonna finish him with one clip. So I end up doing that. Continue shooting him. Bam, you get the brain. Once you get the brain, you have to talk to Pam Grier. But with this step though, once you talk to Pam Grier, after you go 3 rounds forward, you're gonna skip another 3 rounds, and then you're gonna be ambushed. So if you don't have director's cut, I would say pick the time that you choose to do that to speak to Pam Grier, because once you do that, you're ready set on the timer. But if you have everything set up, go ahead and actually, do that, So I figured now that I did that, I'm gonna open up the Pack-a-Punch room. and pack-a-punch my candles. Because I'm going to need that for the ambush when it skips to round 3 rounds forward after I've went up 3 rounds. So basically by round 10, it's going to skip me to round 13 or 12, one of those. But as you can see, I just stay in front of the pink cat station. As you can also see on my screen, I have the little mic thing that's saying that I am talking, but for some reason it doesn't record my voice. I think I didn't have the audio jack in all the way, so it only gave me the sound but not was responsive with the mic. And so I just end up chilling here, you know, trying to kill all the zombies here. I thought this was the easiest place to do it. As you can see, I'm just slicing and dicing. Hopefully you guys are paying attention to the music in the background. It's definitely pretty dope. RichKillerBeats again, me and him are collaboration. I use his music, you know, to add some more life to these videos, and you know, and then he gets the recognition and stuff like that for it. I have been trying to branch out with different music too, not just his, but for the most part his seems to be the one that works really well. In my previous video I used the Spooky Scary Skeletons by the Living Tombstone. It's copyrighted, but I mean, I'm not really earning any money for any of these videos anyway. End up pausing again because it was my mother, and I was like, oh my god, why doesn't anybody just let me stream without trying to call me? So I'm like, you know what, I'm gonna pick up. But I ended up talking to her later on, so don't worry, it wasn't like I just ignored her. Didn't ever talk to her ever again and all that. But yeah, so I'm still doing what I do, killing the zombies. Well, round 9, got a max ammo, didn't really need it, but you know, it never hurts. Never hurts to have a fully equipped gun. So I continue slicing and dicing, trying to get this round 10 as quickly as possible. Yeah, so that's basically what I'm doing. Hopefully this narration is being recorded through my mic, because it would suck if it wasn't even being recorded at all, because it was working not too long ago, so I'm hoping it works now. Yeah, so still, damn, so many zombies, man. I forget each round it spawns more and more zombies. God, my mouth hurts with how much I have to talk. I mean, do you guys really like a person that talks a lot in their videos? I mean, I don't know. But anyway, now we're at round 10. This is the round where it's gonna skip me 3 rounds ahead. So with knowing that, I already prepped myself with a pack-a-punch candle that's explosive, and so I'm just killing zombies until it decides to fast forward me 3 rounds ahead. So I'm just killing, and I'm killing, having fun, you know. I don't really use the katana a lot, so it's fun to use it, especially for the Easter egg. Then bam! It skips 3 rounds. So funny, missing real. Sorry, apologize for the inconvenience. I take out the candles, I start exploding them all. Bam, I kill them all, I pick up that carpenter. And usually the turnstile piece spawns over there, so I'm like, what the hell? But I actually spawned there this time. So I pick it up, and I run. You have to run down to the spawn, fix the broken turnstile. I kill all the zombies, and then what you have to do after is not talk to Pangreer, which I did in my practice run, which I keep forgetting you don't have to do. You run up this ladder. Well, not run up, you climb up this ladder, because that's definitely not running. Then you approach all the way to the end, and you're going to see a little circle there. You shoot it with the candle. It's explosive, so it takes care of that. And then you have to fill like 6 of these altogether. I've been counting them, and it's a total of 6. Some of them could be repetitive and spawn at the same area. Sometimes it only spawns in one area once. So I fill up the first soul jar, so I'm like, alright, I'm gonna look for the second one. Second one's not there, so I end up checking the other area. There's only, I think, 4 to 5 areas that this could be at. The other one's the first one, this is the second one. So I'm like, alright, so I'm at the ambush area. So I just do that. I wait for the zombies to spawn. They're like not slow walkers, but they're not runners either. So I'm just there waiting for the last zombie to spawn in. And yeah, still waiting. This waiting game is like so annoying though. It really is annoying.
This is RKBeats.
We play, bam, ended the round with that zombie. So I'm like, okay, is it gonna be like a zombie thing or something? But hold up, I have to answer this phone. Just enjoy the music. I'm basically just filling up these soul jars with zombies. Yeah, this happened to be an easy one, but yeah. These spam phone calls keep on calling me, but as you can see, I'm trying to find the next soul circle thing that I have to fill up. Killing the zombies on my way over, and it spawns there, which is the third spot it could spawn in. So I sit here waiting. I wait, bam, killed 1, 2, another one exploded next to me, 3. And I wait for the last one. The last one should be spawning soon. Bam, kill it. Max reload, but this is very close quarters, so I have to take out my candle because I don't trust the katana to handle it. And kills with the candle also work as well. Like you could use the gun or a melee weapon, but I would only advise using melee weapons when you have space to run around. In these tight spaces, you want to use the candle so that you don't die. Fill up that soul jar, so I'm like, okay, since potentially it could spawn in at the same areas, I just recheck to see if it spawns. In that area it doesn't, so I move up to the next location and it's there. That's the 4th area it could spawn at, which is right here, right where you fought the boss the second time. So I slice and dice and everything nice, you know. Just now killing zombies. Nothing really that special with the katana. It's very easy, very easy. But if you don't have the katana, I fill it up now, and I'm searching for the last one. But again, if you don't have the katana, it could be very difficult just using the, unless you have the candles. If you have the candles, it should just be easy. So I'm like, okay, so I check all the other areas. It's not there. That's the 5th area and final area I think it could be. Is there, so I'm like, okay, it's not there. Oh crap, so many zombies, I'm trying to dodge them all. My stamina up keeps depleting, so I'm just like, okay, I gotta wait for it to regenerate, so I'm just hopping everywhere. Like, let me get somewhere quickly. So I'm just checking everywhere, trying to see if to find it. I pause because my girlfriend calls. No, not calls. She finishes up her costume, where she ends up being Pam Grier from Infinite Warfare Shuffle, the very Easter egg I was doing. And so it was ironic, but you know, she was just telling me which ones look better, which clothes look better on her, and which ones don't, which one looks more like her. And I tell her, you know, they both look fine. I don't see what's the problem and stuff like that. But I also told her I'm also streaming, so it's like, you know, can you like, you know, if that's all you need, I'll be here to give you, like, you know, my own perspective on how you look. I think you look great. And all that, and it ends up being a long, wild conversation. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the music. So we start off again, finish talking to her. And we check to see if it spawned back here. No, it did not. I almost died. I hate it when zombies just like jump in front of you and it blocks you from being able to move. I almost died. I'm like, holy crap, so many zombies. Not trying to kill you guys because I need you guys to fill up the soul jars and stuff like that. But I think So yeah, I look for the other one. Is not here. I check to see if it's in the close quarter area, and it is. See, it spawns in some places twice. So I start killing the zombies with my candle to fill up the soldier. You know, same strategy. I'm pretty sure there are other strategies out there, so I filled that up. So I check again to see if it spawned in any other places repetitively. I had to pause again because I think, I don't know who called me. Somebody was calling me. So I had to pause and wait. I think it was another spam message, whatever. So I'm like, crap, I hate these spam messages. But we continue. It's not anywhere near where the other soldiers were at. So I'm like, okay, so it's most likely at the subway and spawn. So I head my way over to the spawn room to see if it's there, and sure enough, it is there. So I'm like, alright, I'm gonna just use candles for this part because the zombies could come in like 4 different directions. So I end up shooting them, killing them, and I think that this is the last soldier I had to fill. Yep, you heard the gong, that was the last soldier. So I'm like, alright, let me head to Disco Inferno. I almost got stuck there. Happens sometimes. So I run over to Disco Inferno. Is it Disco Inferno? I'm not sure. I know it's the Inferno Lounge, but I'm not sure the first name is Disco. But I come here and I talk to the DJ or do the DJ thing. The thing spawns in. So this is where you gotta do like hot potato or disco potato or hot disco or something like that. Some clever name for that. But basically all you have to do is shoot the zombie with the disco while you have zombies on the dance floor. But as you can see, I just stay here to see how many zombies I have left. I think you need at least 10 zombies to do this, to complete this step of the Easter egg. Clearly I only have 4, maybe 5 max, so I'm like, okay, I'm gonna just start a new round. So I wait for the zombies to come down, and then I start killing them, just to try to end the round. I didn't kill all the zombies actually. As you can see, one was still alive. I sliced them. And there's still a zombie left, which I was like, what the hell? Why didn't the round end? So I get insta-kill. I run back and I'm like, is that zombie also included here? Is that actually a zombie too? I'm like, okay, let me just wait a little bit. I wait and I'm like, that probably is the zombie. So I approach it, kill it. Sure enough, it ended the round. So I'm like, alright. So I go back up to the DJ table. Sometimes you don't have to do this, sometimes you don't. My girlfriend ends up calling me again this time around, and at this time she's telling me like, you know, like, do I look good? And I'm like, yes babe, you look good, you always look good. And then from there I turn on the turntable, and then the disco zombie should have appeared there, as you can see. Sometimes when you do this part of the Easter egg, it'll automatically do this for you, but for some reason on my game I always have to get to the DJ booth and actually manually get it open. So I just try to do a train here. I pause because somebody else tried calling. There was another spam message. So I'm like, what the hell is with all these spam messages? Automated messages, whatever you want to call it. So I try to run a train. I pause it. Try to run the train again. You know, sometimes you gotta catch a breather. So I shoot, and as you can see, bam, the disco ball goes to the next zombie, and you have to kill that zombie and that zombie only while there's a zombie on the dance floor. And then you just keep doing that over and over again. It's not that hard. Could be hard depending on your skill level. As you can see, I went down because instead of keeping on running, I thought I was nice, but luckily I had self-revive. And even though I lost my Titan because it was my mule munchie weapon, I was like, it's whatever. Still got my candles and my katana. Pick up some self-revive. It's almost a flawless Easter egg if that didn't happen. But that's going to be the title of this video. It's almost flawless. And so I go back to the magic wheel and I'm like, alright, I still need a weapon that can shoot, not explode. So I ended up getting the VPR, the Yokai edition, the custom, which is an epic custom, which was the very same gun that I actually beat the Easter egg in a practice run. So I was like, alright, now I know I could definitely get this done without issues. So I go back, I open the stairs here just to activate it, because every time you leave, the disco ball may disappear, but as you can see, it didn't disappear for some reason, so I was lucky. I think it was a different zombie though. Oh, I shot it, almost forgetting that there was no zombies around me, but luckily enough, there was at least 3 zombies on the dance floor, so I was like, okay. So I'm starting to take in damage. I'm like, okay, I gotta try to be more safe about this. Makes no sense to do this run if I'm gonna keep dying. Shoot him again. Missed a little bit. It's alright, you just keep doing this until you can get him. And I shot him. There, you see the other zombie. Shoot him. And then you just keep on doing this over and over until you hear the gong. And yeah, I think you have to do this like a total of 10 times or something like that. It's very easy in terms of like the amount of zombies that spawn in by the 15th round. It's finished. No, it didn't finish. There was still one more left. It finished. So now I try to kill some of the zombies so that I'm not dealing with so many. I almost died. I thought I was gonna die, but I survived. I was lucky to survive. But I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna do this. I go to pack punch my weapons, and again, I make the same mistake like I did last time, and you're gonna see what I'm talking about. I pack a punched my sword. I end up pack a punching my VPR, the same mistake I did in my practice run, but it actually works in my favor in the future of the video. So I end up double packing my Kendalls. I'm like, you know what, I could just grind for another couple of thousand points. I think I needed like 9,000 by this point. So I'm like, you know what, since I have the double packed BPR, it should be even easier to do this. So I put down my boombox so I don't have to worry about zombies trying to come at me. And I shoot this guy. Just letting you guys know though that for the last time you face him, it's a little bit more difficult. He has a little bit more health, but if you have a double pack very high fire rate weapon, you should be fine though. And so I end up killing the zombies because I'm like, alright, I'm gonna need points now. I pick up the sentry gun because that's what I use during the boss fight. Because it's very useful. Sorry for my yawning. As you can see, I'm already done, got everything. So I go into the Rat King's lair just to train and get points and stuff, and that's basically what I do for like a round or so.
This is RKBeats.
Yeah, so anyways, on another topic, just while we're watching me do this train, if you guys ever need help with getting any soul keys from any of the maps, just hit me up, write a comment with your gamer tag and what map or maps that you need help in. I'm definitely down to help you guys out, you know? If you could share this video with your friends and stuff too, that would be greatly appreciated too, because you never know, they may be just as interested in this game as I am and want director's cut or want to face the super boss fight, which is my reason why I'm doing this. And as of right now, I'm only missing one map, which is Beast from Beyond, which I plan to do this very soon. We end the round. Looks like I already got all my points. Yes, I did. So I end up running to the Pack-a-Punch room so I could double pack my my katana. And then after that, we get into the boss fight. Yeah, it's pretty simple. If you don't have director's cut, it may take you a little bit longer. I've done Easter eggs around, for this Easter egg I like around 20 something, even with coupon clippers, which makes it cheaper. And I just got a message from my sister saying that she wants to do the Easter eggs now because she wants to get all the perks and stuff. I'm totally down with doing that. you know, record us trying to do the Easter eggs. I would be so down to do that. Wow, one of the YouTubers I watch do that. But as you can see, I talked to Pam Grier. I got stuck a little bit. I was like, what the hell's going on? But I just zip my way through the zombies and initiate the boss fight. So the boss fight happens in 3 phases and 3 mini phases. So it starts off with the mini phase. The mini phase being, you, like any other real shooter, you just freaking lay a bunch of lead on the boss. So that's what I do with my VPR. Just shoot him a whole lot. And then once you've done enough damage, then it leads to one of the 3 main phases, which I like this one because you get to choose which one you want to do. So I opted just to be on the safe side, take care of the eye one first because I usually have difficulty with that one. And so I run around, I was thinking, and then I was like, you know what, I'm gonna get the eye. So I get the eye, you run into the middle, you put the eye in, and then you have to shoot symbols on the ceiling. Now with the candles, it's pretty easy. You can knock out like 3 of them at once if you use both of the candles because it's an explosive weapon. As you can see there, took 3 of them out in one go. However, when you're trying to use the eyes to make it go faster, it's pretty difficult because you can only use it like 5 times. As you can see, I'm shooting them. Gotta get all the symbols as quickly as possible. You gotta look at the ceilings. Bam, 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 bam. I missed one, so now we have to wait for the thing to spawn again. We're looking, bam, I finished it. It was pretty easy, that one. In my practice run, it took me a little bit longer and I was a bit worried about that. But yeah, so instead of getting the max ammo, I would advise that you waste all your bullets on doing the second mini phase, which is again just shooting him like crazy and doing as much damage as you can. Because that max ammo will stay there no matter how long you take your time to getting it. And so it just strategically wise makes sense just to waste all your bullets before hitting that max ammo, trying to get as much potential out of your max ammo as possible while dodging the zombies. I used the heart from time to time thinking it would help, but didn't really help that much, but you know, it helped nonetheless. I hate it when the Rat King uses his shield, man. Sorry for my yawning again, man, I'm tired. But yeah, so I shoot him, I hit him with the katana. You can also use the katana when it's that final pack-a-punch to shoot that little pink panther or whatever, black cat, whatever. And you can use it to hit him with it. I don't know how, I'm not sure how much damage it does, but I'm pretty sure it doesn't do that much. So I started using my candles because my VPR ended up running out of bullets, and then sooner or later my candles runs out of bullets. I almost started dying, and I didn't want to die because I wanted to make it as almost flawless as possible. So I still shoot, I'm shooting, trying to knock out all of these enemies without a problem. Go back to him and try to hit him, you know. Can't be afraid of this guy. You surely shouldn't be afraid of this guy. If you're doing this boss fight solo, you get unlimited revives. Like, that's like what's most amazing. Like, you know, as long as you time when you get the max ammo and time and keep track of how many bullets you have, you should be able to do this boss fight in your first try, especially if you did your research to know what are the steps and, like, you know, how the phases are and what you're supposed to expect and stuff like that. But yeah, so I still continue on doing that. It wasn't helping, but I ended up doing the second phase, so I was like, you know what, let me get my max ammo, reload my guns, get ready for the second main phase of the boss fight. End up actually shooting the zombies, but I was like, you know, oh yeah, because I already initiated the second phase, which is the brain. The brain is the very easiest phase that you can do, and it's basically you're gonna get some turned zombies running towards the brain, and all you have to do is protect them from the Rat King, but in actuality, if you don't even do anything and you let the Rat King kill the turn zombies, it may take a little while longer, but you still beat it. Like, it's literally that simple. Like, you don't have to do anything for this. But I try to, like, you know, stay engaged in the boss fight and try to, because just makes the boss fight just that much fun and that much easier to do, you know. It helps pass the time and all that. But anyway, this is basically what I do. I just wait for the round to end and try to get this phase done. So I end up just like shooting, trying to prevent the Rat King from doing it. And for the most part, it's just basically doing this over and over again. It's really not that hard, but it's whatever. Some people would say, oh, you're just wasting bullets and stuff like that, but to be quite honest, you still get a max ammo even after this round is over. So it's the candles. The candles don't really do that much damage to the Rat King, and if I recorded my practice run, you could see that. Like, I only had the candles in my katana, and it took forever to bring his health down to end many phases. So the round ended. As you can see, I really did, like, you can't even tell what I did, but it still ended. So I ended up just shooting him again with my VPR, trying to get as much damage into him as possible. I used my katana to try to clear out some of the zombies and shoot the Rat King. And basically the most important thing you can do is just train your zombies so that you don't have to, like, die. I pick up the max ammo because I'm like, alright, now I'm gonna do the heart. This is the most difficult one. Like, if you're doing this solo without director's cut, you're gonna need the nunchucks for this because that makes things so much easier because you need a melee weapon. But for this, I already have my katana. And so what you have to do is kill zombies on the green goo, the green slime, whatever. And you gotta clear it all out. But even if you clear out the, like, you're gonna see the little acid spots disappear every time you kill a zombie on it. However, it still acts as if the acid's still there. That's just part of the Easter egg. It's not a glitch or anything. And so you gotta time yourself, you know, even if you have tough enough and stuff like that, still want to time yourself. I was like, holy crap, where's the last one? I think this was the last one. Bam. It was. Pick up the max ammo by mistake, but what happens is, since this was the last one, this is the last mini phase, which is just basically you just shoot him until he dies. That's all it is. It's very simple. So I put in my sentry gun because it will shoot some of the zombies, but mainly him for the most part, since he has the most health. It also helps if you activate the ventilation trap so that you don't have to deal with zombies. All you have to do is just shoot them, and the sentry gun will just shoot him as well. So as you can see, I just unload on him, the sentry gun unloads, and then bam! We completed the Easter egg. That is it. As you can see, I didn't get the exterminator achievement, but that's just because I already did it before in my practice run as Pam Grier. So I was like, there's no reason for me to do it as Pam Grier, or at least I thought there wasn't no reason to do it. But whatchamacallit, so yeah, this is the ending cutscene. Everybody's seen this cutscene before. It's not that special. Apparently the cutscenes are supposed to be extended, like in a director's cut version, but yeah, I don't know, I didn't really tell much of a difference. Wait, no, there was much a difference. It was just her picking up the soul key and that was it. Yeah, you're right, it was extended, my bad. Sure, I've gotten so used to seeing other YouTubers do this that it just wasn't, you know, new to me anymore. But then I decided, you know what, I pick up the soul key, and then at the very same spot you pick up the soul key, you pick up the talisman. You have to make sure you pick up the talisman. If you guys are watching this and have director's cut, you have to pick it up. Can't stress that enough. Because there was times where I didn't pick up the talisman for certain Easter eggs and I had to redo it all over to do it. And you're going to see one of those videos that I make because I didn't pick up the Easter egg. Hint, hint, there's gonna be a future video. But yeah, so you know, I just start shooting them up because I'm like, you know what, I could key grind for this still. Like I'm at round 18, so I wait till round 21 to do that. But that's basically it, there, folks. So you know, thank you guys for watching the me doing the Easter egg. If you enjoyed and would like to see more videos, please subscribe. Click on that subscribe button, leave a like on the channel, and comment, you know, things that you would like to see me do in the future. And yeah, and I hope you guys enjoy the music for this video, and I'm going to end the narration now. So have a happy Halloween and have a good day.
This is RKBeats. This is RKBeats.
I was talking about.
And I don't even know what it is. But
I
whatever
got
it
a
is,
lot more
you
life.
have it.
This is RKBeats. This is RKBeats.